Hey, my name's Datch, I'm part of the content team here at Trint, and today I'm going to show you how Trint can help speed up and streamline the editing process for videos and podcasts. In this video, I'll be referencing episode 1 of our YouTube series, A Photo, A Story, and explaining how I use Trint to search through raw footage and craft the best bits into a new narrative. If you haven't watched it yet, just click the link on screen and then this whole making of video will make a lot more sense. Now typically, after recording your content, the next stage would be to move into editing software, but by uploading our raw footage into Trint, I had an accurate transcript that made it easy to search through and find the best moments, turning a 6-minute interview into a 2-minute cut. What's great about Trint is that it can transcribe with up to 99% accuracy. If any words slip through, I can easily edit the transcript without affecting the timecode. To check the quality and clearness of any audio, I can hit play at any point and listen to every word back, or watch the footage in the preview window. When I find a quote I like, I can highlight it to make a note, and even have a running total of every highlight at the bottom of the Trint editor to help me keep on track. Then, if I wanted a second opinion on my selections, it's easy to share the transcript with people in my organisation and give them access to edit, comment, or just view my Trint. Once you've reviewed the footage in the Trint editor, it's time to piece the best bits together, and that's something Trint Story Builder is perfect for. With a simplified view of the transcript on screen, I can easily copy the quotes I need into a new file and reorder them into the story I want to tell. If a quote is too long, it can be deleted just like a text doc, without putting the timecode with the source audio or video out of sync. If a sentence isn't needed, I can chop the quote in two and cut the unwanted words. Then, when I want to check how these quotes work together, I just hit play and hear the audio and video play out in order. So this is how my final story looks of all the quotes in order. I also added headings to structure the video and text in between the quotes as notes for my editor to work from. Now I can share the story in the same way as before, or export as an EDL or XML file format. This will provide my editor with precise timecodes to find the right audio and video without spending hours searching through the raw footage. These formats also export my timeline to the editing software, so my editor knows roughly how to order the clips to build our final video. If I was making a podcast, following this same process would help review the audio up front, making the edit faster and easier for everyone. I just wanted to have a final note about creating captions for your content, which Trint's caption editor makes super simple. Once your final video or podcast has been created, you can quickly upload it to Trint and, just like I've done here, follow the same steps as before to review the transcript in the Trint editor. Once you're happy, click the Create Captions button and Trint will turn your transcript into captions. Here you have a simple interface to change the copy within each caption or add line breaks, and change the duration that a caption is on screen by moving the blue sections along the bottom. When you're happy, simply export as an SRT file and use that to add captions to your editing software or social platforms when uploading your audio or video files. Thanks for watching this How to Trint video. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to our support team, support@trint.com, or your customer success manager if you're an enterprise customer.